fucking Claire Danes and Leonardo DiCaprio shoot themselves.
That's still no Oscar.
Still no Oscar, right?
Hello, welcome to Save Point, a video game show where we talk about topics suggested by you, the viewers, on YouTube, Twitter, and Tumblr with hashtag SavePoint. My name is Ryan Shepard.
And I'm Michael Anthony.
And we're just gonna shoot through this one real quick today. Talk about what's on your mind.
Alright,
topic out of that.
Okay.
That there bowl.
Alright, this one is from Sharky Hat Gamer. Sharky Hat is a super fan, there's no doubt about it. Okay, your thoughts on Routine, the upcoming space horror title, and the gameplay features permadeath, no HUD, and no health pack / saves. Your buddy, Sharky.
He is our buddy. We love you, Sharky. I think it looks really cool, actually.
Is that the one we
yeah, you saw
yes.
with the interactive screens and everything.
I don't understand why the screens that, like in Routine, the screen where it's like, oh, you move the mouse and all that. I understand why it's not in more games. I like that.
That is really cool. Like, so when in Routine, from the footage they've shown, you walk up to like a wall where it's a monitor and you start interacting with it in this, like, in a very intuitive way. Kind of similar to what they did in Doom 3.
Yeah.
Doom 3 was kind of like that too. I like it. I like the idea of having a game that's a horror game with no HUD because that's kind of really good for immersion. But apparently like permadeath and like no saves might be a little too real.
That's too much. I do like if you can't see in the dark, you have like this little your every tool.
Yeah, your little 80s sci-fi device.
Exactly, your 80s sci-fi gun that you like look into the dark. And the monitor on the gun is night vision, so you can see, but it refreshes slowly. Like, so there's a chopping effect where it's like, oh, the image is only coming in at like 10 frames a second, so it's all choppy and slow. And I think that is so cool.
That is really
I don't
cool.
know why that's so cool to me.
I also like that like the evil creatures, or I guess the enemies of the game, seem to be like robots.
Yeah, they are robots, and so the gun has 2 batteries. Okay, and you can find more batteries. It has 2 batteries. Okay, and your options are use the batteries to see in the dark, or as a flashlight, or as a multi-tool, or you can waste an entire battery and stun an enemy.
Dang.
And you like do a little EMP pulse, and then you ride out.
Choosing your shots.
Exactly. Which means max you can only ever have 2 shots.
Wow, that's intense.
But by shooting, you give up night vision and flashlights and everything else.
Damn, that's intense. I'm actually really excited for that game. I'm really looking forward to playing that.
Yes.
I'd probably try the permadeath out, but like I'd have to beat the game first. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it'd be too infuriating.
Permadeath is like, I'm always on the fence about permadeath. Like some games I'm like, yeah, permadeath, and other games I'm like, no, permadeath. Like I would never.
It can't be a game like I'm investing a lot of time in.
Yeah.
Because I would just probably kill myself.
Yeah, I'd be done.
I can't handle that investment. But yeah, it looks really fucking cool. I can't wait for Routine. Soma's kind of like that too, where they're going like a sci-fi route with it. So
Soma is the new...
When was the last time there was like a horror sci-fi game besides like Dead Space? But Dead Space is still creatures. You're not fighting robots.
Yeah.
Have there been any horror robot games?
I can't think of any. I legit can't think of any.
Why hasn't there ever been a good Terminator game? What's up with that?
Right? And it's like
right
it shouldn't be that hard to do. Like that fiction wrote itself.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's all there. Like
it is. It's all there. All the pieces.
Wasn't there a crappy Terminator game? Like I think they made a game for Terminator 3.
No, they made a crappy Terminator game for Terminator Salvation.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
It's rough.
But we're lucky now. Terminator's getting rebooted with Terminator Genesis, and Emilia Clarke is Sarah Connor. So
yeah, I heard about that.
In it. That's it. I'm done. I'm watching that movie.
I want to see it. I want to see more good horror sci-fi games.
Yes.
All right, let's do something else here. All right, this is from Zach Miller at ZMiller2010 on Twitter. Looking back 10 years, do you think we are where you thought we would be with video games? How close are we to that idea?
Looking back 10 years.
So 10 years ago, when you're thinking about the future of video games.
Okay, 10 years ago when I was thinking about the future of video games, I could not have imagined Games, no. I really couldn't have.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of thought we'd probably be further. I thought we'd have like more stuff. Okay, but the Oculus Rift is just now happening. I kind of thought we'd have had that earlier.
So on the opposite of that.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, so most people, okay, you play your video games. Okay, not most people. Everybody, you play your games on a TV.
Yeah.
Okay, but a lot of people get nice sound systems and get nice TVs, and you're just gonna throw that all away for another $400 thing that could like really hurt your eyes or give you a headache.
Fuck them.
That ain't me, homie. And then if you want to use the what's the omnidirectional treadmill? Is it just the Omni?
Oh, I don't know. What is that called?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Omni.
I don't know.
If you want to use the Omni,
I'm not that in it.
and then you have to buy the Omni, which is $400, and the Oculus Rift, which is how much?
I think it's, I don't know. I actually don't know what the list price on that one.
Oh, so let's say conservatively, it's $300, even though we know it's probably more than $300. Okay, that's $600 to play the game in first person. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to play Call of Duty that way.
Yeah.
Because all the stuff I do in Call of Duty, the jumping and the diving and all that stuff, I would never. I'm too fat.
I'll tell you why I would do it. I would do it because I think maybe it would trick your body into losing weight.
No.
Because there have been studies saying that like thinking hard about running for 10 minutes like burns almost as much calories. Like if you sit there and really fucking think about running, you will burn calories. So if you have this like virtual reality space where you really think you're like busting ass, maybe your body like, oh fuck.
But that's the thing. I might be like burning so many calories, but I'm lazy. I don't want to do like.
But you're still really not doing it.
No, but that's the thing. Inherently, I don't want to be doing that. I don't even want to be standing up while I play my games. If I can be sitting down, and not just sitting down, if I can have my feet up while I'm playing games. That's how I sit all the time.
I don't know, I think it's okay to have a mix, but it is more like, it's like an 80-20 thing. Like 80% of the time I just want to sit down and play a game.
Exactly, but then you have to think about it, and I mean this in a nice way, you're a beautiful specimen of a human being, but do you really think you're going to be playing Call of Duty or Skyrim for like a 4-hour stretch with the Omni and an Oculus Rift?
Yeah, no, I don't have that sort of endurance.
Exactly, which then it's like, oh well, what if I want to get shit done? I can't just get shit done with my Oculus Rift and my Omni because I'm going to be fucking tired after 5 minutes.
That's true. That is the whole sort of thing, like, you know, if you're like, you want to be able to do other things while you're playing a game, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I like immersion.
Screw talking to anybody or eating or...
But immersion's good, you know? I'm both ways on it. I think it should exist, there's a place for it, but it's not going to replace
I'm
games.
so down for immersion, but...
Chill.
Chill.
There's a place for it. That's my opinion for it. What was the question?
Yeah, how did we get here?
Oh, do you think we are where you thought we would be in 10 years?
I'm thinking we're farther along. Because games now are so... I couldn't have imagined back then that games would look so real now.
Yeah.
Like, look at this picture behind you of Ellen Page. That's from the game.
That's true.
That's not actual Ellen Page.
That's true.
Yes, that is true.
I guess I am. I guess we are. For the most part, I think that I'm pretty much... I don't know. I'd have to go back in time. I was like 12 years old 10 years ago. I don't know.
I was 9.
I don't think I was even thinking about the future 10 years ago, to be honest. I was just like, I don't know, excited with what I was doing then. I guess we're good. We're good where we're at.
Yeah. I kind of want to know what games came out 10 years ago that I could...
I don't know.
Thank goodness.
We were still on the Xbox. We were still on the original Xbox 10 years ago. And PlayStation 2.
From 2000, not 2203, 2003. Alright guys, a list of games, and I'm legit wondering, okay, events and trends. I don't know what trends, girl, I don't care about trends. The dominant consoles were the Xbox, the GameCube, and the PS2.
Okay, we're miles ahead.
Okay.
The GameCube.
Do you know what games were hot? The top grossing games of that year?
Huh.
NFL, Madden 04.
Okay.
Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire.
Those are good games, though.
The first Need for Speed Underground.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That's the one that had, like Lil Wayne in it and stuff, like, for the soundtrack.
Yeah, and, oh god. What's the song? Because ba-dum-dum-dum.
Boom, 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 boom.
Because you.
That's Lil Jon, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, it is Lil Jon. It's Lil Jon because you could go into the options and change what songs were on, and that was just the only song I had. I was like, I want this on repeat when I'm messing with my rims.
Okay, we've come a long way. We really have.
The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Oh wow.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Mario Kart Double Dash.
I guess you could look at Vice City and look at GTA 5.
Yes.
Okay, we're good. You wanna?
Yes.
Let's do this.
No, here's a good one. Here's a good one of the times. Medal of Honor was a top 10 grossing game. Medal of Honor Rising Sun is on this list. Times have changed.
We're doing all right.
Yes, now the words I associate with Medal of Honor are crap.
But remember, there is someone out there who's like, games will never be as good as they were in 1986. Like,
Yeah, it's like screw you.
Nostalgia gamers.
Alright, here we go.
They were good, but they're not better.
Okay, this is from... This guy's trolling so hard. Alright, this is from Joey Hackler.
That's actually a friend of mine.
Joey
Hi,
Hackler.
Joey.
COD and Battlefield 4 suck. End of sentence. There's a period there. That's the end of the statement. He even goes on to say end of story there. How about thoughts on EA, the terrible company that they are, acquiring Riot Games and taking over League of Legends?
Oh, did you hear about that?
No, and honestly, I don't care because here's why.
They have driven some other franchises into the
They
ground.
have driven bad games. They have driven games into the ground. They honestly have. They're not going to drive League of Legends into the ground.
And you know what? When I read about that, I was thinking exactly what you said in our last episode when you said that they're basically, they just look at it in a very business standpoint when they play video games.
And do you know what they're doing? The whole League of
They're cashing in.
No, there's the League of Legends. There's a league now with professional League of Legends players.
Exactly.
They're going out of their way to make professional gaming a sport, to provide visas for people to travel all over the world. So if EA is this evil monolithic company that's doing that, all they're doing is putting esports on the map. All they're doing is making League of Legends a big
Well, the thing is that it's already on the map and it's growing. Like, I honestly think that video game sports or esports or MLG or whatever's not already trademarked. Because I think esports is an ESEA and MLG is its own brand. Like MLG is
MLG is trademarked.
Yeah. So they are like, I think they're going to be as big as NFL or
they will.
You know, Major League Baseball or basketball.
We will be watching things on TV in 10 years.
Here's another thing that blew it up. Okay, so PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One both support Twitch streaming. Okay, so that's a big thing when we talk about promoting stuff. Like NFL would not be what it is without TV. Like
exactly.
You know, the Super Bowl.
They go hand in hand.
So when you're showing it to such a larger audience, opens it up so much more for advertising. Like, we're going to see Super Bowl ads for major gaming events on Twitch.
Yeah, and
it's going to be in every house now.
Yes, and I know EA is this terrible company, which it's not. It's really not. If you watch our last episode, I'll go at length to defend EA. They're just a company that makes money, which is the exact purpose of a company.
But they do shitty things.
They do shitty things, but then again, so does everybody. Everybody else does shitty things. Not the point. I'm getting off track. That's the that's the company I would want if we're talking making esports big. If we're talking spreading it. EA, the business company, the company that cares about making money and advertising and spreading their influence.
They have the means. They
have the means and the knowledge to turn esports into a bigger thing than it already is.
Like, if they're smart enough to not fuck with League of Legends and just leave it be what it is and then just put the money behind it and then just profit from that, then yeah, it'll be huge.
I honestly think that's what they will do. I mean, they didn't fuck over BioWare. Everyone's like, oh, they're so evil. Yeah, they bought BioWare, and Mass Effect 3 was fucking awesome. Regardless of how you think that ended, that game is still really good.
That's true.
Period. End of discussion.
I'm optimistic, so I like to think that they're gonna do something good with it, and they're not gonna just leave it alone and let it grow.
Exactly, and I'm honestly 100% sure that's what they'll do.
We shall see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, let us know in the comments. What do you think? Do you think that EA is going to ruin League of Legends? Do you think that they're just going to put more money and help it grow?
You know, because I'm sure someone will bring this up. There was recently the League of Legends controversy about players who are official League of Legends players, who are part of like the League of Legends League, whatever it's called, the League of Leagues of Legends, or whatever. I don't know. That they weren't allowed to stream other games on their Twitch channels, and the logic behind that being if Jordan Whereas if Jordan reps Nike and he reps Hanes, those are the things you find him in. But he's not going around going, look at this shirt that I'm wearing, look at this, this polo shirt, look at all this. But when you look at a professional player who's streaming on Twitch, they are inherently doing that. Right. They are inherently advertising for a competitor. Like inherently, they can't.
I thought it was more
there.
like how with the NFL, how they can't watch competitors' games or something like that. Like how like one team can't watch another team's games or something because they can see like plays and stuff. Like you can't see a certain.
No, that's a thing. That's a thing. But even then, they came back and they reneged on them. They were like, "Look, we get it. You guys want to watch them play other games, so we're going to let them play other games."
Yeah, they're pretty cool about it.
Exactly. I legit don't think EA is going to mess that up, and I don't think they're that bad of a company.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, let us know what you guys think is going to happen. Do you think it's going to bode well? Do you think they're going to ruin it somehow? And talk about it in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what you think of, and while you're at it, let us know your favorite League player.
Yeah.
Let us know your favorite.
Who are your favorite
summoner?
Favorite characters, favorite streamers on Twitch.
Just about the only person I can play as is Ashe. Everybody, I'm just trash at League of Legends.
I don't play League. I play Dota. I play Dota too.
I play some League, and I'm pretty good as Ashe. Pretty good with Caitlyn, and oh god, who's the alligator guy that I pick every now and then? I forget his name.
I don't know.
Alligator dude. You know who I'm talking about?
Alligator dude. But I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of handles it all.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments.
Yeah, and don't forget to leave us topics for the next episode of Save Point. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button because it's lonely.
Yeah.
And thanks for joining us. Awkward outro.